Yeah.
Ollie, let's move on to other stories making news tomorrow. Also on the front of the Australian, price rises loom as war sparks oil shock. Australian motorists could soon pay $2.15 a litre for unleaded petrol, pushing up costs on items ranging from Weet-Bix all the way to caviar as the Ukraine conflict forces a rise in global oil prices. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken's moves to ban imports of Russia oil caused a surge in global oil prices on Monday, taking the price in Australian dollars to a record boon. Ollie, what's it like in Perth at this point in time? Everyone in Sydney is pretty much underwater as we speak. What's doing with petrol prices over there? I know that there are the fortnightly peaks and troughs over there. What's going on in your neck of the woods?
Well, it will be Wednesday that we'll see the new price record set, Jenna, and I'm expecting that to be well and truly over that $2 a litre mark. It will be a really interesting take for the world here, Jenna, because as we've seen the moves from the likes of Visa, MasterCard, Amex, Google, IKEA withdrawing or shutting down their operations in Russia, if we do the same with oil, the Russians produce about 11% of the global oil supply. $2.15 a litre for unleaded, that is probably going to be cheap if we go down this path, Jenna, for the next 6 months or so. We're probably going to hit $3 a litre. That's how quickly prices could rise if the world decides we will not accept Russian oil. So that is a big decision to be made right here, right now. Probably the right decision to make in terms of what's going on with the war and the invasion of Ukraine. Economically, it creates massive political headaches with a looming state election just 2 months away. So fuel excise questions will be asked. But, you know, one thing I find with petrol prices is when they go down, nobody says thank you to the government, but when they go up, they're the first to yell and scream about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And what will be really interesting also, Ollie, is on the other side of the ledger to this argument where we're going to see if these economic sanctions on Putin's Russia really actually make an indent on, I guess, all of their forward storming towards Ukraine and further into Europe. So it's going to be a fascinating, if not very painful time at the pump for us here in Australia. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see how all sides of politics and all punters from around the globe do respond to this.